Hmm? Human. This far into the forest? How unusual. Hey, human! Stop right there. I demand you show me the contents of your bag. Why? For I am the guardian of this forest, that's why. I don't need to answer to you. But I do suppose I'm in a generous mood tonight. Well, it's because most humans don't travel this far out. And even when they do, it's mostly because they're hunting my kind. Why, fairies, of course. Well, you must have seen the various products made from fairy parts, no? No, such as fairy dust is made from our ground up wings, of course, and our tears have medical properties. And, uh, wait, I don't think I should tie that. Anyway, please, show me your bag. Oh, okay. Okay. I can trust you now. I want to apologize about that. I didn't mean to scare you, and I promise I'm not mean. And I'm not actually the guardian of this forest. I just wanted to seem scary. Did it work? Yes, I know. I'm as small as a butterfly, and I know I'm not very threatening, but. My name's Aku, by the way. What's yours? Huh. Now, I must admit, I do like the way that sounds. It's a pleasure to meet you, human. Now, I must ask, if you're not here hunting fairies, why are you so deep in the forest? Are you sure you're just traveling? Your aura. It says otherwise. Why, yes, your aura. Wait, humans can't sense that. Well, you see, fairies can sense the aura of all living creatures. It comes quite naturally to us, just like sight and smell. And when we feel an aura, we can tell certain things about the creature who owns it, like your current emotions, for instance, and when you're being dishonest. But your aura seems quite gloomy. Would you like to share why? You don't know if you can. If you would like, I can help you with that. I can use some of my magic to calm you, if that's okay. Excellent. Please wait here a moment. I must consult nature. Why, yes, I like to ask their permission and talk to them now and again. But just wait here a moment, please. Fuchsia, Flora, Chamomile, Sepia. Now, how does that feel? Good. Yes, what I did was I asked the nearby chamomile flowers if I could borrow some of their energy. I believe you humans breathe them in a tea in order to receive their calming properties. Yes, I thought as much. I'm glad it helped. Are you calm enough to talk yet? Great. Now, why are you so deep in the forest? By yourself, no less. And in the middle of the night. You ran away from home? Why would you do that? Because of your family. But that doesn't make any sense. Family is there to support you, no? They stick by you during hard times, support your dreams, and let you be yourself. I just don't understand why you would leave because of them. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my dear. I am so sorry. Nobody should ever have to experience that, especially from family. Please, please don't hold back your tears. It's healthy to cry when you're sad. Please take a seat and let it out. I'm here if you need to speak about it. Would you like to hold my hand? Okay. Could I ask you to open your fist and let me grab your finger? I promise, human, it will be okay. I know it doesn't seem so right now, but it will get better. I'll make sure of it. I promise. Earlier I said that family will support you, but what I should have said is that family are supposed to support you. Your family had a job, and they didn't do it. That is not your fault, I promise. They failed you. You didn't fail them. I don't know the specifics of what they did to you. I'm a fairy, not a mind reader. But I do know that neglect, physical or emotional, is abuse. Hitting is abuse. Tearing you down with their words is abuse. Forcing you to do things you aren't comfortable with is abuse. Shaming you for just being yourself is abuse. All those things, whether they laid a hand on you or not, are abuse. And none of it, my dear, is your fault. Human, listen. Come on. Listen to my breathing. Come on. Try to copy it, okay? You need to breathe. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. That's it. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Oh, Mike, you poor dear. I can sense the kindness in your heart. And you didn't deserve anything of what happened to you. Okay? Now, if you don't mind, would you like to follow me? I'd like to show you something. Now, see that little tree? Yes, the little one with the mint-coloured bark and the red fruit. That's why I brought you here, to show you. Oh, but do be careful, my dear. Never pluck the fruit from trees, especially trees like that. You'll be kind of cursed to walk the forest as a tyrant for eternity if you do. Now, come closer. I want to explain it to you. This right here is my family tree. Don't laugh. I know, but all magical beings have one in this forest. It was your species, actually, that stole the idea. Now, this large dewdrop at the top represents me. As long as I'm still alive, this dew will never evaporate or fall off the tree. You can try and shake it off, but it won't work. But I recommend you don't try that. You'll painfully morph into a gorgon. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't put these curses up. It just happens naturally. Anyways, each of these fruits represents a member of my family. This egg-shaped one right here, this one represents my father, Saul. He runs a sweet shop in my colony. I always love going there. It always smells like fresh fruit and just sugary goodness. So can get a little bit caught up in his work sometimes, but he always put me first. There was this one time when I was just a little sprite. I threw a big fit at school because I was jealous of another fairy's hair, even though I was just being a dramatic child. He closed the store that day to take care of me. He really loves me, even though I was just being a brat. Oh, and this one? This fruit is Valine, my mother. She was always a tough no. That's why I preferred my dad growing up. But now that I'm older, I can see she always wanted what was best for me. That day when I threw a big fit, she was so disappointed. I got a big talking to about how just because I'm jealous doesn't mean I can be destructive. Afterwards, she tried to show me better ways of handling my emotions, but you can guess little me didn't listen. But now I get her. She is just a wonderful mother. We had lots of fun times together. Plus, it helped that she had a baby and I bonded with her while taking care of my little sibling. Oh, over here is their fruit. Yes, the lumpy one. Their name is Siri, and they are about 8 years younger than I. The day they were born, I was in my cocoon growing my wings, so I didn't get to see them for the first few months. After my wings finally grew in, I just fell in love when I first met them. They were just so adorable, and they love being held. If anyone laid them down in their crib, they would just scream and scream until someone came and just picked them right up. I didn't mind holding Siri though. Now they are about 50 in human years. I think. Hmm. They are such a nerd now though. Give them a book and the next day they will have read the whole thing twice. Their eyes just light up whenever they talk about a story they love. I could just keep talking about the other fruits, but I should probably get to the point. Now, do you see how small that tree is? Yes, and there are only about a dozen fruits. But my bloodline goes back hundreds, even thousands of years. And by that logic, my tree should reach the clouds, but it doesn't. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Family is not determined by blood. Your family is who you choose. Just because someone is related to you doesn't mean you have to keep them around. My mother always used to tell me when I was growing up, never keep a rotting fruit in your tree. And when you find someone that you love and trust, a new fruit will sprout. Your tree will flourish and it will just be beautiful. See that? A new branch on my tree is glowing. It's because a new fruit is sprouting. Wow. I've never seen a family tree sprout fruit before. It's just so bright, so warm and beautiful. Look at that one. It's your fruit. Yes, I said correctly. Welcome to the family, human. Oh my goodness, are those happy tears? I'm honored to know that you're so touched. Now, we should get you sheltered before you freeze out here. Please, quickly, follow me. I know a place you can stay for the night. Your legs must be killing you. I can't fathom how long you've been walking for. There's an abandoned cabin not too far from here. It is really dirty and kinda overrun by plants, but it's much better than sleeping outside. My friends and I used to go there when we were kids. We would always pretend that one of us was a big scary human and the rest of us would just hide somewhere. It was fun, and to be honest, I don't think a real human would be able to find our hiding spots. They were way too small. Ah, look, there it is. Now, I told you it's not very clean, but it is definitely safer than the ground. Come in, quickly. Now, if I remember correctly, it's somewhere... Aha! The bedroom is this way. Now, before you lay down, could you hold that branch away from the window? I need to clean the bed. Thank you. Oh, and cover your face. Things might get a little dusty. Common Fay. Climata. Press. Wind. What? Well, I didn't think that through. But hey, at least the bed isn't covered in dirt anymore. Kinda. Wow. But it is much cleaner than before, at least. Yes, lay down. You need some sleep. Now, excuse me. Do you mind if I lay down next to you? Thank you, human. Ah, this feels nice. Yes, while magic is very convenient, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Casting spells takes a lot of energy, and it makes me really sleepy. Now, are you feeling okay? I'm glad to hear. You've been through a lot and you deserve a break. Oh, dear human, don't worry, do not thank me. I was just doing what felt right. Well, yes, you're in my family tree now. What about it? No, you don't need to consider me a sibling or anything. Friends can be family too. I mean, the proof is outside if you need to check again. Now, I'm not exactly sure where to go from here. I'd offer you to live in my colony, but it's just too small for you. You could try to fit in a tree trunk, but I would advise against it. If you want, I can help you fix this cabin up, repair the broken things, and clean it up. Yes, I can teach you how to get food out here too. Although, I do think you need a lot more food than I do. Maybe I can perhaps ask for the rest of the family to come down and help. Oh no, they wouldn't mind. Once they know you're not a fairy hunter, everything will be good. Now, you know what? I think we're both tired. While we've been speaking, the sun has begun to set. What did you say, sorry? Now, human, I must advise you thinking about them. Don't even waste your energy. They did horrible things to you. They don't deserve your time. Now, remember your tree. Only you can decide who is and who isn't your family. And I think you made the right decision to cut them out your life. Rotten fruit can make the whole tree sick. Oh, my dear, please don't try to feel guilty about them. You've been with these people your entire life. It's hard to change the way you think about them, even though they hurt you. What they did, though, was no excuse, and you did nothing wrong. They can't hurt you here. You're my family. I'll protect you, don't worry. Don't snigger like that. I know I'm small, but you've seen what I'm capable of. I'll get Mother Nature herself to be your shield, if I have to. Okay, not literally. She is a very busy lady, but you know what I mean. Now, we both need sleep. And the night is young. I think it's time to rest for the both of us. Good night, human. Have good dreams tonight, okay?